2020 was an unpredictable, unprecedented, unprepared and unusual year for everybody. It was a strange mix of fear and excitement, avoiding new things and rekindling the love for old hobbies and projects. Lives were lived behind closed doors. People worked from home and enjoyed cooking, exploring the world with their palettes, learning instruments and making music. It was a year that changed for the public in the blink of an eye. Busy streets that are usually packed with people suddenly became bare and walked only by the essential few. The population stayed indoors with loved ones and spent time with their pets. A lot of time with their pets. Many of which slowly became frustrated with everybody being inside, as was the case for many people too. And in all of this, many forgot that being told to stay indoors heavily relied on the luxury of being able to be indoors. To have a home to stay in. This may have been achievable for the majority, but simply put, having a house to stay in was still a dream for a few. Previously, we had the pleasure of filming a Sleepout event that aimed to raise the awareness and funding for the homeless and vulnerable through Burton YMCA. We set out in the middle of the night to film those who were voluntarily sleeping rough for a night so that someone else wouldn't have to. We were very touched by the efforts everyone made, and so once we had uploaded the documentary, we left the project with one thought. Next time, FootFox are taking part. Callum and I have worked together for many years now, and it's quite easy to become comfortable behind the camera and slightly numb to what you're filming as you view it through a screen. We wanted to actively put ourselves out there with everyone else, and anything out there was not going to stop us. Anything at all. Well, almost anything. COVID-19 hit the UK strong, and even though the population were feeling charitable and supportive, we had for the majority forgotten about those who were still sleeping rough, who couldn't get change from shoppers, and even if they did get change, still had no idea if what they were holding onto was safe. The lockdowns threatened to end the event before it even started, and so we took to fundraising online and pushed for organisation and donation through social media. We tried hard to get the team out there, and we would aim to achieve this even if it meant sleeping on our own doorsteps. After all, charity starts at home, right? Enjoy following Team FootFox venturing out to support the YMCA by sleeping rough ourselves so that someone else doesn't have to.
£6 PM, November 6th, 2020. Yeah. The main things going through my head are, yeah, it's cold. Cold is the main thing, but I got layers. I'm trying to remember the things that I've still got better than, I'm not outside really. Well, I'm outside, but I'm not in a town centre or something. No one's asked me to move on. People aren't going to be walking past, that's good. There's fireworks going off and there's dog barking and, but that's fine. What else? My light went off. Obviously I'm lucky to have a light because I need it to record, but a lot of people aren't going to have that. And I've also got a huge box as well, a huge box donated to me. So there's always that. Yeah. 6 o'clock on the night and it's pitch black. It's a bit insane.
Hi guys, this is my shelter for the sleep out tonight. Can't wait, it's a little chilly, but thankfully it's dry. I first got involved with the YMCA Sleepout event when last year my company FootFox Productions filmed a short documentary. It was a great experience and we learnt a lot about the work the YMCA does. It was very humbling to see the amount of people at the event supporting such a great cause. Obviously this year's event is a little different to previous years and I would actually love to be in the graveyard with everyone else. As for tonight, although it will be uncomfortable and it will be cold, it's nice knowing that it's only one night. And I think that's the important thing to remember for everyone taking part. It is only one night and there's many people who have to sleep in worse situations.
seems to have warmed up or I've gotten used to it. Can't really tell right now. The front of my box has sank, so I'm using a stick to prop it up for a bit. This has some sort of draft that I can't figure out where it's coming from. I've tried to cover this up and it's not working. I think it's from a corner. The one thing I'm bugged by is just it's too much time to think. Yeah, when I made the box, when I made this makeshift house, the one thing that I was really happy about was, you know, I'd done nothing all day, so I had all my energy. I hadn't been carrying this around all day, all of this, you know, the box, the tarpaulin, the sleeping bags, none of that, wasn't carrying any of that around. So full of energy, full of food, hot food as well. Yeah, the sky is looking really nice tonight. That's always a good thing. But if it was raining, this would be horrible. This would be really horrible. Overall, this is going well.
Good night, guys, and I'll see you in the morning. So it's the morning after the sleep out and I've had some time to reflect. Overall, I'd say it's a very successful night. Luckily, I managed to stay dry, I stayed warm and actually managed to get a good amount of sleep.
It wasn't that bad in the end. Managed to go to sleep, woke up a couple of times, but that was for lorries, fireworks, a couple of dogs barking. I was fine throughout the night. This was luckily a pretty warm night to do it on, so that turned out well. But if it was frosty, the box would have collapsed even more than it has now. I mean, my main thought was, yeah, I'm doing fine for heat. I even managed to take a coat off, one of my coats, but then it made me think, you know, I was sort of sport for choice in terms of even having coats to choose from.
When I woke up this morning, I got back into my nice warm bed and I realised that sleeping out and taking part in this event is actually a choice, and that choice is a luxury that many people don't have.
Even the little things you don't really think about, you end up thinking about and really contemplating. Really smart event.
Last night, about 2 o'clock, there were two drunk people on the nearby road shouting, and I realised then how lucky I was to be in a secure garden, and if I wasn't in this space, I think I would have been quite scared, and that's something that homeless people have to face on a regular basis.
Now's probably time for me to break my box down and see where we are with fundraising.
Obviously, the recurring thought in my head throughout the night, even before the night, and it's certainly one that will stay with me after, is how lucky I am that this is only one night for me. I'd encourage anyone to take part. It's just a great cause, and yeah, I'll always keep saying it is only one night.